So I'm having a chat with Bambie.
I'm good, thank you. How are you?
Good. Not too bad. You hear a download?
I am in the blistering sun.
How's it been for you so far?
Hot. No, it's been great. I just finished performing there a second ago. I'm just trying to come back to earth, ground myself. But it was great fun. It was. I feel like I'll remember more of it in hindsight when I'm not like I just happened and I'm like still off in my bubble somewhere.
No, indeed. And I'm hopefully you got to play your latest single, Egregore.
I did.
Tell us a little bit about the track.
Okay, so the track I wrote when I was going through some very dark things. But it is basically, Egregore is the occult name for like when a thought form enters like group consciousness, like when people start to glamorize drugs and sex in rock and roll, or like Santa Claus is an egregore, Hitler was an egregore. You can have good and bad. For me, it was self-destructive behaviors. And yeah, I was just giving a name to like the TED Talk, the person giving the TED Talk in my head that was always so negative. And now I'm like, egregore. I'd like, stop. I don't want to hear the TED Talk. I'm happy. I'm trying to be, I don't know. It's a song about like healing, actually. It's main thing is what it's meant for.
Good.
Catharsis.
And when you come to write tracks, how do you start things off? Is it a lyric first and the story behind it, or is it the riff or the melody?
No, so lyrics and melody come for me exactly at the same time, most of the time. Yeah, it usually just comes. My melody is knitted onto a lyric. I will write alone, or sometimes in the studio. It's kind of, if it's studio, I can go into my vortex more in my brain. I don't really sing out loud like a lot of artists will throw ideas around. I kind of go insular for so long, and then I'm like, okay, I have it, and then it's there, because I'm ADHD, so I can hear all the melodies and stuff when I'm like practicing it in my head before I say anything out loud. Probably because I was always self-conscious about, I don't know, saying the wrong thing. But it definitely is beneficial now.
Yeah, good. And with this single now, are we gearing up to a bigger body of work? Are we into EP and album territory?
Well, there's definitely enough music for both of those things.
Yeah.
I'm not telling you.
I want to know.
You can't know. Okay. It's a surprise.
Can't wait, though. Can't wait for that, indeed.
Thank you.
With all the tracks that you write, how do you kind of pick which ones are going to make what EP or album is going to be? How easy or difficult is it for you to work that out?
I mean, recently it's just been singles.
Yeah.
And I was just going for what are my biggest choruses at the time, but then I keep creating and new ones become my biggest choruses, and some songs that are going to come out I've written 4 years ago. Like, I don't know what the timing is. It's like whatever presents itself. I don't know. I imagine in my head of like they're all in a line, and it's like those like whack-a-moles.
Yeah.
You know, it's like whoever doesn't get whacked or whoever gets whacked first. I'm like, you're it. Egregore I pick it because the chorus is massive, and I needed to release that. Just for myself, for my mental health, for my heart, everything. The next ones are a bit more verging on a little bit more pop, to be honest.
Okay.
Still dark.
Yeah.
You know, everything I do is going to be dark, unless I do country music.
Is that a plan? Are you hoping to do some country music?
I'm going to do everything. I'm a songwriter.
Yeah.
I write everything.
And what's your favourite preference then? Obviously you like the dark side, but do you like the more pop side of things? Do you like the heavier side of things?
Don't make me choose. I live on all worlds, and I will hop from each of them when I want to.
Yeah, good. And people will want to see you live now. If they missed your set earlier today, what's the plan next? Where are you heading off to, and what are you doing?
My next confirmed live show is my headline show in October on Halloween night.
Nice.
So keep your Halloweens free, because why would this country doesn't celebrate Halloween properly? First of all, I'm Irish. That's where it comes from. Samhain. You should be spending your Halloween with the witch, me. Yeah. Between that, I'm taking a little time at home this month. and then back on working my ass off like a crazy person and figuring out my live show. Yeah, that's all my confirmed from now. Doing some healing.
Yeah, good. And I like to ask fairly newish artists, what made you do this in the first place?
There was no other question. I always knew that I was going to be Bambie Thug. I used to do theatre and dance, and I've always loved Spotlight, and I've also always written songs. And I work really hard at my craft. And my mom actually said to me one time, she was like, "Do you want a plan B?" And I was like, "No way. Like, why would I bother? Like, honestly, and why would I bother? Because I know where it's going.
Yeah.
I believe. So, no, that was the reason. I just believed in myself, and I'm doing it.
Great.
I want to do it.
And you must have many aspirations of things you want to achieve at Bambie Thug. What's that one thing that you really have to do? Maria.
Win an EGOT. No, for real. I would love that. That would be my ultimate. You've done everything that you've ever wanted to do. I'm greedy, you know. I want to do it all. I want to do music. I want to do acting. I want to do telly. I want to do musicals. I want to do it all. I want to be like, you motherfuckers.
Do you want a musical about you?
No, not about me. I would write a musical. I studied theatre, so I studied musical theatre. I should really use those skills at some point later. My life is long. I've got a baby face. I'm fine.
Well, Bambie Thug, it's been great having a chat with you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Lovely to talk to you too.